welcome to Movies, Films, and Flicks. I am Megan Hoffmeyer, and joining me today is a man who is known for traipsing across the Scottish Highlands searching for murderers who are hunting teenage boys.
It's what every weekend looks like. You know, there's people out in the Highlands murdering young, impressionable teenagers.
And the scenery is great.
I mean, I get to see cool cows out there. There's nice fence lines. There's hills.
And you know, if you keep going long enough, you might just fall off a cliff on the other side, right?
I mean, there's camper vans going everywhere.
Yeah, watch out. Beware. The sheep, everybody's in danger.
And a lot of ewes.
The bread.
There's a lot of ewes being running around.
Oh, ewes. Gotta watch out for them.
I was accused of being a bread thief for a while.
Biggest thing to happen in the Highlands.
Number one.
Top priority.
Other than zombie, vampire, bread thief. Well, I am happy that I stopped bringing powdered soup with me that I just poured directly into my mouth.
Yeah, definitely don't throw your water bottle at oncoming assailants because then you won't have anything for your soup or your hot cocoa.
You'll temporarily stun them, but then you'll be out of water.
Yeah, and you know, you probably can't make a big enough getaway from that kind of assault.
I love that movie.
That was such a surprise. What did you say to me about watching that? You know, it's late and we can stop watching it, but let's just start this movie.
Yeah, so we ended up watching this movie called Get Duped, which is on Amazon Prime. I'm trying to catch up on all the movies by the end of the year. We've been just working on screeners and different films that are around, so I'm trying to make sure that my top 10s, my random awards are the best possible. And we came across Get Duped because it's been on a lot of horror lists, best of list. And we watched that movie, and it's amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's so weird. But it's endlessly funny.
It's very funny. I never knew where it was going. I didn't know rabbit poop is eaten. And it's it is endlessly entertaining and always weird and quite beautiful.
Tripping on the rabbit poop, right?
There's good friends. There's friendship.
And they really are. I mean, I would solid recommend to go watch it. It is just be prepared for super weird.
Well, thank you for that kind intro, Megan.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, I figured since we're doing, you did it, but since we're doing the Random Awards, which has been an institution at Movies, Films, and Flicks since 2010, and we've been doing it on the podcast since 2015.
Dang.
And you and I did the mid-year Random Awards earlier this year.
Yeah, I actually enjoy doing the Random Awards because it's this time to sort of crunch all the movies that you haven't been watching, because, you know, we've got a lot of TV shows to binge these days, all of the streaming services. It's award season, lots of movies there. Just fun.
Yeah, and it catches you up on movies. It makes you kind of think creatively. It also makes you remember the movies you watch throughout the year.
Oh, it's tough, too, because we try to consolidate these lists because, you know, we don't want to take people on an odyssey of a podcast here. But
40 awards would be too much.
Oof, yeah. So it's hard because you're trying to condense it to the ones that you really want to get out there and the ones that have these insane, I mean, it's random awards, so the moments have to be truly random. And yeah, you don't want to give stuff away.
If you want to read more, I'm releasing my post on Movies, Films, and Flicks on the 31st. So we're releasing this on the 30th. And then you can go the 31st. Or if you're listening to this in March 2nd, 2023, just go to Movies, Films, and Flicks, type in Random Awards 2020. Now, quick warning, we're not going to go over a lot of the same territory that we covered in the first half of 2020.
All new material.
If you want to listen to the mid-year Random Awards, I recommend going back to that. There's some solid A-plus gems in there. But this is more for the movies we finally were able to see, or for movies that were from the second half of 2020. Not kind of an overall, because then we cover the same territory. We want to be fresh. We want to be random. But it's not random anymore that we're doing it because we have a system. Oh, no.
Oh, well, you know, I did the intro, so it's still random.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, there we go. No one knows what's going on right now.
Gotta mix it up.
Mark is really sounding differently.
I have heard you do these intros so many times from, you know, another room or downstairs that I figured I could get the lingo.
Well, you nailed it.
Thank you.
All right, so Random Awards. Institution on Movies, Films, and Flicks. Basically what we do is, instead of saying Best Actor or Best Screenplay, we say Best Ham Sandwich featured in a diner in the 1950s. So when we say random, we go, sometimes they're a little less random, sometimes they're more random. But basically what we're doing is, for me at least, I want to support the movies that many people haven't seen this year. And we're also trying not to spoil anything. Mm-hmm. But we had to narrow it down. And for me, I went with movies I think should get more love. What about you?
I haven't narrowed it down yet. I'm gonna be random with my list as we go, sort of like a shuffle playlist.
You're like an Aerosmith song. You're living on the edge. You're Rennie Harlan. You're Cliffhanger.
I love it. I'm ready to get into it. I'm gonna pick them as they come, and based on what you're doing. So
since you did the intro, can I start off?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it.
Hit
so
me.
This one's gonna be weird, but it's Best Thermos in a Halloween Movie Award. And
oh, nice.
It's from Hubie's Thermos and Hubie Halloween. It's basically it's not basically, it is the Swiss ARF. It's the Swiss Army knife of thermoses. It's a vacuum. It's a shovel. It's a telescope. It's an umbrella. It's a drill. It's a flashlight. It's an inhaler holster. It's an eye black paint holder. It has, like I said, a telescope.
It's an eye black paint holder?
Yeah, you can like you're a football player, put eye black. Yeah.
Stuff.
Retractable leash. It's a megaphone, a grappling hook, a blender, pepper spray, a flare gun, a hair dryer. So Hubie Halloween. A lot of people actually did pretty well on Rotten Tomatoes. People didn't hate it.
Isn't that how his movies sort of go? People say they hate them, but then they do okay.
Yeah, everyone hates them, but they're always the number one on Netflix.
It's like that curiosity people can't help it. They have to watch it.
I can't stand.
But then they're going to trash talk it afterwards.
Yeah, but it's fun. And I had fun with it, but I stay up at night sometimes and I just think about that thermos.
About Hubie Halloween?
Yeah, I mean, it's 51% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's high for a Sandler film.
No, it's funny because when you mentioned the thermos, I instantly remembered the Swiss Army thermos. It's quite memorable in the movie.
But you know what I like about it is we watch so many movies that you know where it's going, but this thing is so ridiculous. There's a grappling hook in a thermos, and that thing shoots 30 feet.
Didn't he make the thing?
Yeah, he's basically Ernest P. Worrell with his industriousness.
Yeah, I hate how they get not a little. They get very mean to Hubie sometimes in the movie, but other than that, it's a fun movie.
It has the best thermos. Also, it has June Squibb, and June Squibb was also in Godmothered, and she had a voice in Soul for a little while.
Oh.
So June Squibb has been crushing 2020. And if you haven't watched Godmother, just watch it for the Squibb. She crushes it.
Oh, that's it's not on my list, but that was a funny movie. I laughed throughout the whole thing, had a big smile on my face, so it's a big recommend for the holiday season.
Well, it definitely has the best magic raccoon.
Yeah.
All right, what's your first award?
Okay. Wow, this is going to be tough. So what is going to be my first award? I'm going to go truly random here with Best Henchman Eating His Dinner During an Attack.
What?
From Tenet. So there's a point in Tenet, I think it's in the first third or 25% of the movie, where Pattinson and John David Washington are attacking. Well, they're not really attacking. They're infiltrating a building. And the henchmen, they take a few down. But then there's this group of henchmen in the guard room, and one of them is just eating his dinner while watching the footage of people just getting taken down. Doesn't care. That is an ultimate henchman move, and I just love it.
Listen, to fight time-bending spy warriors protagonists...
Yeah, that's about right.
You need to have food in your belly.
Yeah, I mean, he clearly knows what's to come, right? He needs to prepare. He needs to load up on his protein and his carbs, and he needs to be there for his people.
You're not fighting R-Pats on an empty stomach.
No, they probably know he's not, a big threat in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
They're preparing for the future.
Do you think the better the suit, the more you're worried about it? So if I jumped into a fight with a $100 suit, are you going to be scared of me? But if I jumped into a fight with a $10,000 tux, what's scarier? Does that make sense?
Question.
Like
it works for Bond. Doesn't he wear expensive suits?
He's like, this guy might bite me. Or this guy knows some form of karate.
And the protagonist, don't they have him in a bespoke suit at that point in the movie? Mm-hmm. So that's a good theory.
You're grappling hooking with a bespoke suit? That's why I'm eating, man. Leave me alone.
The man has to look like a billionaire, and he pulls it off.
Yeah, he knows his own. He can be pretentious on his own. He doesn't need Michael Caine's help.
That was something I forgot. That was going to be my other award, best jackets, because they have some great jackets in that film. Now, watch Tenet. It's a lot of fun. It's got some great action sequences. All of the fun sort of spy James Bondy tropes are happening, and it's a great way to watch them. But the jackets are next level.
Yeah, beautiful blazers.
Excellent blazers. Some double-breasted ones, some collarless blazers, some unique materials. Just go and appreciate the fashion.
All right, so that's going to lead me into my second pick. Now, this one's a little bit different because I'm going to pick something from the movie Sound of Metal, which I absolutely love. And there's a character named Reuben Stone. He is kind of why do I keep saying kind of and basic? He is a drummer for a kind of metal / like heavy punk band. And he always just wears dirty shirts. So he's the opposite of the Tenet guys. But he's a drummer. And he's cruises around the country in an Airstream, a beautiful Airstream. When I worked at a bar, people pulled up in vans with 3 wheels. And they had the roadie as the 4th.
So was the 3rd wheel in the middle of the back of the van?
No, the roadie was the 4th wheel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just wrapped the rubber around them and they used them as a tire. And 9 out of 10 times they didn't survive.
Oh.
It was a weird place I worked at. But no, but Sound of Metal, we listened to, remember the interview that we listened to with the director
really
and Riz?
fascinating.
Yeah, so we got to listen to this cool interview done by Amazon. No, it was Toronto, right? The international film. It was one of those, but we got to listen to this cool, was it Entertainment Weekly? I don't remember. Never mind. But yeah, so
it was a great interview regardless. I think the director and Riz Ahmed were a part of it. The guy asked some okay questions and some, not so great, but that's how interviews go.
It was better than that one question we heard on that one interview that got the one guy really pissed off.
Woof, yeah.
All right, so, but yeah, no, what I like about this movie is there's a really neat scene where Reuben Stone, and actually this is the best slide drumming award. So he has lost his hearing and he's also a former addict. So he goes to a place where, he has to get over his addictions while learning how to sign and kind of be a member of the deaf community. And he's doing okay. And there's a scene where there's this bratty kid who you think is a brat. And he's kind of making fun of him and like the way he dresses and stuff. But later on, the two start beating on a drum and they can feel the beating on a metal slide. Mm-hmm. And they can feel the vibrations coming from it. And it's just such a neat moment. Like, you feel it, and they're hitting it, and the kid kind of has his head down, feeling the vibrations of hitting the metal slide. And it's just, I don't know, it hit me. It hit me really hard. Riz better win the Oscar this year. I think it's the best performance. But it's just a tiny moment in a movie that, and director Darius Marder, his grandmother was deaf, and so she advocated highly for subtitles in movie theaters. Mm-hmm. And he was also a band photographer when he was young, so he really knows how to capture stage life. So this movie just reeked with authenticity. It was funded outside of the mainstream. A couple funded it.
Yeah, that was an amazing story. That was part of the interview. I wonder if it's online.
Yeah, I should share that. But it's just such a neat interview, and the movie, it's on Amazon Prime. It's my favorite performance, but it's just that tiny moment. It was a moment for him to it was a little cathartic, and I dug it. I know it's not super random, it's not super cheeky, it's not a thermos that can blend soup, which he serves to everybody, then pukes.
Well, there was a cool shooting style too, right? It went from very
handheld to kind of static, claustrophobic in the houses. Like, it's good. I mean, it's nominated for Best Picture. Just get over yourselves.
Go watch it.
All right, Megan, what's your second pick?
Oh, this is where the random part falls apart on me because I'm not prepared with my next one. Okay, let's go with best stew eating in a movie.
Best stew eating?
From News of the World. Oh. When the little girl is at the boarding house in Dallas and she's eating the stew with her hands because she's been essentially raised by Native Americans. Yeah. And he tries to get her to use a spoon, but she's not about it.
No, she's just shoveling food into her mouth.
In her mouth, all over her face. It's just... And then Homeland, our
favorite
president from Homeland, the most recent one, she comes through and tells everyone to just basically shut up and mind their own business. Don't look at her. Have you never seen a child eat? And they all go back to their business. It's a really good scene.
Tom Hanks is so good in it. And that...
It was a captivating movie. It really was. It starts off sort of, okay, he's reading the news. We don't know much about this, but wow.
Yeah.
What a good movie. Every encounter they have is very tense with outside people in their journey to take her home to her people once more, to her family, surviving family members. Man, it was stressful.
And the action is limited. So when you go into this movie, you don't think it's going to be a rock'em sock'em robots.
Yeah, they're not racing horses across the West and blazing barrels and
even like Captain Phillips, which is very heightened, very tense, which I think is one of the, like, it's Paul Greengrass and Tom Hanks in that one too. So this reunites them. But
yeah, this is more quietly stressful. So it's like they get past a trial, and then you're immediately stressed out by who are they going to encounter next, and what peril will that put them in.
yeah, I got to deal with this now. Great.
But it's quiet peril, it's sort of danger to them or to the things that they have that are helping get them across the West.
Oh, it's so good.
Stuff that's impeding their journey, sadness, just all kinds of things.
You know I love stew.
Stew is wonderful.
And you know I love stew eating ever since Arrested Development and Carl Weathers.
Oh, you know what? I forgot the second part of this. Best stew eating in a movie, because I would say best stew eating on TV, quote unquote, went to Baby Yoda or Grogu in The Mandalorian Season 2.
Oh, yeah. And the thing jumped on his face.
Yeah, and the Mandalorian told him not to play with his food.
That's good stew eating. Wow. I like that. But they're kind of the same movies. They got to bring them somewhere.
True. Oh, true, yeah. Taking a child across
soldiers.
Not
the
West,
Western.
the frontier. There you go.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it. Well, that's perfect. So that's best stew eating. So my third award is, okay, this is a random one, but it's movie I wish was around when I was in college award. Okay. Or, if that's not random enough, Best Turtle Crusade award.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so Best Turtle Crusade award. So there's a movie, pardon my French, but it's called Shithouse. It's a movie directed by Cooper Raiff, who also stars in the movie as well. $15,000 budget. Low budget movie. And it was released by IFC this year, and it's about this kid who goes to college. His name's Alex. He's awkward. He gets his lunch. He goes to his room. He doesn't really get along with his roommate. Just very, he thinks he could just go back home. He's very socially stunted. But the rest of the movie is just him learning to be okay of being away from his parents.
So most of us in college. Then.
Yeah. And he just, it could lean into just, like I don't want to insult anything, but it could lean into just a wimpy kid being wimpy and entitled. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But it avoids that. And his relationship that Alex has with Maggie, she's the RA in the dorm, the night that they go out to go bury her turtle. So they have to go find her turtle. And then they go to bury her turtle.
Aww. And
it leads to just this night of them going out and about. Mm-hmm. But it just has this charm. But it's very awkward. But you like everybody. And it's just, for what he did on $15,000, the cast that he has.
Wow, $15,000.
$15,000 budget. And it's just a cool turtle crusade. I dig it. And I wish I could give away the ending. I just don't want to wreck it. But, in college, you treat such minor incidents sometimes with such major, life-changing, you're experiencing a lot of things for the first time. Mm-hmm. So you treat them with the utmost importance. And you're like, I'm never going to be the same after this. And But this one's just learning to grow up. And, there's a really cool phone conversation. There's a good turtle bit. But yeah, that's my third award. So it's the Best Turtle Quest award from Shithouse.
That's a very interesting name for a movie.
I kind of bummed because when you think about a movie with that name, you're thinking Old School or Project X. You're not thinking a very grounded and sensitive movie that largely eschews any preciousness and is more grounded and earnest and nice. Not, you just think, like slamming burgers into people's faces and stuff.
Any suggested alternate movie titles?
Before sophomore year.
Oh, hey.
Or freshman year. Or...
No, that seems more...
Fresh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, he's a freshman. I don't know. Nice kid. Talking with a nice RA. Walking around. Walk and chat.
Ooh.
Chat and walk.
Yeah, Kerry Washington should be in that movie.
The Turtle Escapade.
The Turtle Escapade. Aw.
It's good. It's good. It's so good. It's good. It's so good. But yeah, so that's it's his directorial debut. And I'm telling you, we've watched the movies. I'm not going to say the names of them. But you're watching it and you're just thinking, they're going for, it's too precious. They're going for stilted performances. It's not, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one doesn't feel like any of that. So I'm going with that movie. That's my award. What's your next one?
Okay, my third one is best use of an iPad in slideshow mode to light a scene shot.
Oh.
and that would be from Promising Young Woman. I really can't say enough about this movie. I mean, it is just, I'm still thinking about it. How long ago did we watch this?
Well, on our walk today, you and I talked about it for 40 minutes? It's 2 weeks ago, maybe?
Oh, is it that short? It feels like I've been thinking about this movie for a long time, but it's just such an interesting story and a great take on some thoughtful topics about, rape culture and being a woman and how people enable or don't enable things. I mean, it's a very interesting, thoughtful movie. You notice that it's got this very bright and sort of candy-like, pastel-y, poppy tone and visual feel to it. But that scene, going back to my actual award, that scene is so interesting because you don't know what's lighting the scene at first. You've got Carey Mulligan sitting on her bed, and you go from her face being sort of brightly lit to a silhouette of her bed frame. And then she gets lit again, and you realize that she sort of fits within the mold of her bed frame. And then they pan the camera around, and you see that it's an iPad lighting it, which I thought there were some stunning visual shots there.
Yeah, I mean, I love the symmetry of the shots. I looked up the name of the cinematographer. His name's Benjamin Krakun, and just he does a lot of super handheld stuff in this. But in this shot, there's a lot of decent static shots. There's a lot of centered framing, symmetry. There's a lot of making her look small in various rooms.
There's a lot of random sort of halo effects on her as well. They frame her with these sort of halos behind her head, which is interesting.
And when you're making a movie that has this kind of small of a budget, and they shot over 20-some days, you said, and when you have when you don't have that much money, what makes it look so much more expensive is just the nice production design. Think of symmetry. Think of a color palette, and it adds a lot to the budget. Very
thoughtful and intentional design to this, and I think the whole thing just comes together. It's a great story.
And I'm kind of a pessimist with production design. So if it's too symmetrical and too barf-worthy, I call it out, right? I'm like, oh gosh, like if I see more teal, I'm going to die. But this one really, I mean, it's everyone who worked, there's a huge cast. And the director knows exactly what she's doing.
Surprisingly huge cast.
I mean, Emerald Fennell worked on Killing Eve. She's done TV. She knows how to move fast. But yeah, it just looks good. And I shouldn't be surprised by that. It looks good. It's cheap for on a cheap budget.
Carey Mulligan is a true revelation. Lots of just interesting reactions and depth there to her character. From the beginning, I actually called what was happening in the first scene, but then I continued to be surprised by the rest of the movie. So every time, and the director and Carey Mulligan say this in interviews, that you just don't expect the thing that's going to happen next. And a lot of times I would say it did subvert an expectation I had about what would happen next.
That's so good. And also the villain from Highlander, Clancy Brown, who was one of the evil henchmen. He was in Mandalorian too.
Oh.
Clancy Brown plays her father, Stanley.
And Jennifer Coolidge is her mother, which is just amazing to see.
Yeah, it makes me happy. And
she's so funny.
I mean, you have Adam Brody, Carey Mulligan,
Alison Brie.
Oh yeah, just Bo Burnham, isn't it? Christopher Mintz-Plasse. It's a stacked cast.
Max Greenfield.
Yeah, New Girls.
Alfred Molina.
The CC.
Connie Britton.
The CC mess
Let's
around.
just name people.
CC Winston mess around.
Go watch it.
Yeah. All right. So, am I on my fourth one already?
Yeah, because you went first. Right?
Wow. All right. So, I am going to say, all right, where's my award at? Best monster that lives inside of a cosmonaut.
Oh my gosh.
That feeds off of, let's see, it feeds off of the fear that, what was it? The hormone levels. So it feeds off the elevated hormone levels of people's, wait, that's a spoiler. Whatever. But yeah, so it's a monster that lives inside of a guy's esophagus. And it comes out this tiny little monster.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gets bigger.
It was actually kind of cute.
It's really cute.
You were watching this, I think, while I was making dinner or something in the kitchen where I was busy, and I kept turning around and thinking how entertaining this was.
Oh, the cortisol.
It's odd, but it's entertaining.
It's good, and it feeds off this cortisol. And all right, so I know Russia, when you do the budget, it came in about 2.6 million. So I don't know how far that goes in Russia, but that's a tiny budget. And for the special effects achieved in this movie, I mean, that monster looks good, Meg. It looks...
No, it looks really good.
And it would mess you up.
Oh, for sure.
And I kind of like how...
It would wreck you.
it's formed a symbiotic bond with the cosmonaut, but it's not a Venom or Upgrade situation.
No. Can it move around pretty easily?
So it has to shrink down and go inside his belly, esophagus, and then at night at a certain time it comes out, and then
it's like a gremlin.
And actually, you know what? In the trailer they showed it, and they feed it like criminals and everything like that.
That's crazy. So it can fit in your stomach, and then it can come out and get really large and eat a whole person, and then go back inside you.
Yeah. And so you're thinking to yourself, this monster could murder me easily. But it's cute. But it's murderous. But it's cute.
Yeah, it is.
And further, the CGI, John Levengood of this podcast, he kept messaging me. He loves this movie too. It's just, I like, it's 2 hours long. It's acted really well. The production design is stellar. It's a fun monster movie. And you know how much I love monster movies. So.
You do love a monster movie. You get annoyed if a movie is billed as a monster movie and then it's not really a monster movie.
I want the monsters. I want Deep Blue Sea. Show me the monsters.
Right?
Give me the monsters. Give me the Monster energy drinks.
Would you, be into love and monsters, would you say?
Yeah. We'll get to that later.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. What's your fourth pick?
Okay.
Our fourth award.
My fourth award is Best Creation of a New Scientific Discipline.
What?
That's right. You heard me. In Fireball.
Oh.
So, Werner Herzog's latest... Would this be called a documentary?
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah. It's not too much different than some of his other stuff, but...
It's a documentary.
Excellent. He is with, who is it, Oppenheimer in this movie? They're going around the world and talking to various cultures or groups of people who have somehow linked their culture or their fascinating own hobbies, in the case of my award, with meteorites that have landed on Earth or have impacted us. And it's just a really interesting...
It's great.
It's just so fascinating to hear the different sort of, I don't know how to put it, the feelings that we have as humans about meteorites and what they're made of and the stories our cultures have told. And there's all such different perspectives. There's very scientific perspectives in this movie. There's very sort of cultural storytelling and artistic imagery and dance and things that have evolved with some of the stories. And then there's a man in the...
Sweden? Is that the one you're thinking?
Norway or one of those places? Where what he does is he goes around to, I think it's some sort of...
concert venue.
Yeah. With a big, wide, flat roof. And it actually has a sloping part that comes down. And stuff collects from the sky in this area. And he takes a plastic baggie with a magnet inside of it. And he sweeps for magnetic particles, which would be in meteorites. And he takes them back to another man who has joined him. And they use this super sensitive... extreme macro photography. And they photograph these things at super high resolution, and they go to conferences and whatnot, and he has created essentially a new scientific discipline. It's so interesting. And
I like remember that stupid question, like, did you go to the different cultures on purpose? Yeah. We did.
Herzog just has a great way of telling stories. And somehow, I mean, maybe it appeals on my level and your level, but the way he finds sort of the human side of stories is just so engaging. And I don't even know how long the movie was, but it was just, I was into it the whole time. Fireball.
I would love to hang out with him and Oppenheimer for a night.
Oh my gosh, I would just love to hang out with Werner Herzog. That would be, just follow him around while he makes a documentary.
The trees are screaming.
I won't say anything. I won't ask you questions. Just let me be here with you.
Yep. And then we can watch Grizzly Man together.
Ooh, yeah. No. Encounters at the End of the World.
Ooh.
That's my favorite.
And then watch Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans.
And then we can watch Mandalorian Season 1.
Oh. We're just hanging out. We're getting him over here.
Yeah, we're just going to have a Herzog night.
Before we go on break, who's our spirit animal? Bill Nighy or Werner Herzog?
Oh, I mean, it's Bill Nighy. He has been for a long time.
Yeah, you're right. It's close, though.
Yeah. It's a tough decision.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we will talk more random awards, or we will award more awards.
Randomly.
We will talk while awarding random awards. We will be right back.
Welcome back
to movies, films, and flicks. And since I kicked this off with the awards, why don't you start our second half off with your fifth award?
Oh, the pressure. I hadn't even picked my next one yet.
You were counting on me to do it, huh?
I was going to sit here and look over my list and debate the merits of their randomness and reword some of them as I have done. But anyway, moving on. Most Perfect Family Ever Award.
What? Who's that?
And Over the Moon.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so on this award, Over the Moon is delightful and wonderful, and we got the Over the Moon making of book, and I read the whole story behind it, and should I really say what it's about? It's about loss and moving on and grief and love, and it's just a beautiful story. And even just sort of thinking about the writer writing the story for her family after her death and helping them move on, it just makes you kind of want to tear up. But Most Perfect Family Ever Award. So it kicks us off with, I think you were sitting there and you go, this family is so perfect. What is going on here?
They all had cardigans and nice sweaters.
Oh, they were happy, and they're just this little montage at the beginning of the movie, and you are sort of thinking, that's just ridiculous and too good to be true. Except that it's not, because the mom is sick, and she very quickly passes away from, it looks like cancer or something like that, which is extremely sad, and then that gets us into a movie about love and loss and grief and moving on. And it is just magical, literally magical. There's a bunny best friend, and I just am obsessed with the bunny.
And they only released a few of these bunnies, and everyone bought them, and now they're selling them for $50 online.
Oh my gosh, right? So I think they were at Walmart.
And they sold out, and now they're like $100.
Yeah, there were like a handful of plushies for this movie, and everybody bought them, and then it's ridiculous.
I would look into the screenwriter of Over the Moon and how it was written. She's also wrote some other excellent films, too. So just look into the writer, read about the story.
Yeah, The Hate You Give,
and just, it's good. It's a heartfelt, it's good, it's different, it's original. It won't win Best Picture or Best Animated Feature.
Definitely needs to. Let's discuss that.
Yeah, let's start the campaign. But
I'm sorry, this is way better than Soul.
Oh, I like it.
We're gonna watch Wolf.
Yeah. Wolf
Walkers. Haven't seen that one yet, so, TBD, but this is way better than Soul. The heart in this movie is just, there's a clear message. It's actually a great talking point for family members or children, I think, going through anything like that, especially in this year.
Yeah.
There's some excellent symbolism behind all of it. There's a fantastic ping pong scene. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And the best stepbrother you could ask for.
Aw, he's just adorable. He is kind of annoying, but he's so cute because he just cares.
Best door ramming. How hard is that kid's
wall.
skull?
He can go through the wall. That's funny.
But no, watch it. I think people have slept on it. They haven't talked about it enough, but you should definitely watch Over the Moon.
I know. I feel like they should keep promoting this because, this is just such a good movie. So Audrey Wells, it was the screenwriter. She wrote Under the Tuscan Sun,
hey.
The Hate You Give. Lots of stories about love and moving on.
Yeah, getting older, maturing, dealing with it. Oh, so good. Watch it. All right. This one's a lot different, Megan. But are you ready for it?
This is number 5, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Best Exploding Queen Sand Gobbler Award.
So stupid. I love it. I love this movie so much.
Love and Monsters, starring Dylan O'Brien, written by Michael Matthews, is $30 million. One of the best looking $30 million I've seen. David Cross, who contributes a lot, loves the movie.
The graphics are great.
It's just about a really, really nice guy named Joel traveling 80 miles to go meet the really, really nice Amy, while he meets the really, really nice Michael Rooker and Ariana Greenblatt, Minot, and Clyde. And then he leaves his really, really nice bunker mates.
And the state of the world is that we've had some sort of near-miss disaster, and now we're in a sort of toxic monster wasteland.
Yeah, chemical fallout causes all cold-blooded animals to mutate into large monsters.
Woof.
And so everyone's basically dead.
Oh, and a really nice robot.
Oh, yeah. To travel is basically to die. Everyone lives in their bunkers, basically waiting to die, or just fighting every day for survival.
And no, this is not an allegory for the pandemic, because it was written years before then.
Yeah, it was supposed to be made in 2012. But also, this movie, Dylan O'Brien, he's back from the, he's a great runner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back from the Maze Runner trilogy, which we loved.
Oh, yeah.
And he pulls it off. He's likable.
Oh, he's so funny.
You know, some of these movies where these kids, you're going, why am I watching these kids?
His voiceovers are quite charming and entertaining.
You like him. You're on his side. He's not like a little entitled brat. Like, he's just a good kid.
Well, and the people in it aren't really jerks either. It's not like some of these sort of post-apocalyptic people are jerks and they're only out for themselves. These people have banded together and they care about each other. I mean, there's a group because you have to have a villain. But most of the people in these colonies are nice. You know, they care about each other. They've created their own families because a lot of them, their family members were smashed by monsters or eaten or attacked by giant roach ant things.
Smashed then eaten, or eaten then smashed.
Yeah, just all of it.
All of it. But yeah, I think he's just a likable character. You like where he's going. You like the people involved. It's very refreshing. You don't get the...
He meets a dog.
In the future, the world is overrun and there's no water. And zombies chew on all our bits.
And we're all miserable and sullen and we look like models.
And this one, he's just saying, you know, I've been stuck under a bunker for 7 years and I really like this lady. I want to go visit her. It's just a nice...
Everybody else is falling in love and I want a girlfriend too.
Yeah, it's you get it, you like it, and it's just a good story. But there's a scene, there's been a lot of grenade usage in 2020. Bloodshot. Fantasy Island. Extraction. Bad Boys for Life. I have a whole list.
Tenet.
I have a massive list of grenades somewhere, and we talked about it in the mid-year random awards. There was that many grenades back then, but he's being it's in the trailer where he's being traced by a queen sand gobbler, and he runs, throws a grenade into the sand gobbler's mouth, and then the sand gobbler explodes while he's diving into the water. And then Joel goes, "I'm like Tom Cruise." They both run a lot on screen. So
that's true.
It's a good grenade, best grenade bit of 2020, because it's not... Fantasy Island has a subplot about a grenade.
Oh my gosh, Fantasy Island is just bonkers.
But yeah, this one's the best bit, and it has the best Queen Sand Gobbler explosion.
I mean, all the monsters just look really good. There's some really tense moments, but they just look extremely, I don't know, crisp and clean. Well, I think just the graphics quality is very high. They don't look sort of pasted in there.
You know what I miss too? I miss $30 million movies like this.
Yeah, that's true.
Give me more of these.
Yeah, we don't need $200 million movies all the time.
Give me sand gobblers getting blown up by nice kids. All right.
Yeah.
That's
fair.
What's your sixth pick?
Okay, I'm going to go with best road trip with a hamster.
Oh, I know where you're going.
Fat Man.
Because it's Walty Goggins.
Because it's Walton Goggins, and we just love him.
Okay. You're sitting there. You're on the couch. You're a fan of Justified. You're a fan of The Unicorn. You're a fan of Hateful Eight.
You're flipping through the options to stream something tonight.
You watch Predators because of Walty Goggins. And you see a trailer for a movie about Walty Goggins as a very trim and svelte hitman.
Always the trimmest. Going
to kill Santa because Santa gave a lump of coal to a mafioso kid. Evil kid.
Yeah.
Do you want to? And then what's the road trip like?
The road trip is great. He has his hamster from his immaculate apartment, and he takes it with him because obviously he's got to go on a job. And it's going to be gone for a while, and the hamster can't take care of itself.
No.
He stops at a pet store at one point in which a know-it-all woman tries to tell him what he needs to do and what kind of pet supplies he needs to buy, and he essentially tells her to shut up, which is amazing. And, you know, he's just... Listen, this wasn't a perfect movie. The idea itself is so much more fun than the execution ends up being, but there's definitely some really great moments. There's great moments with the elves and the military guys. Santa is just sort of, he really is tough and tired looking, which is kind of cool. Mm-hmm. Santa's wife is badass. Mm-hmm. Walton Goggins, I mean, he goes for it.
So they show it in the trailer. The blood in this movie.
There's some serious blood. Well, you gotta, if there's snow. It shows up really weird.
Ooh, dead snow. I mean, it's a very dour film.
Uh-huh.
It's very not cynical.
As funny as you would think it's gonna be.
It does some neat world building, but I just love that in the middle of a movie. I think we loved it, where he just makes a little wheel for the hamster. Mm-hmm. And what's the best part? What's the best part about the hamster? They save it at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. I'm not going to cut that out. They saved the hamster. The hamster's good. I'm not saying who saves the hamster. You heard it
from Mark, not me.
But the hamster does not die. How's that?
I think that's a good way to put it, yeah.
It's so nice.
The hamster lives, which is great.
I'm so glad you picked that. Walty Goggins. If I saw him at a bar, I'd buy him some Elburn Tea Lee.
I just liked that he drives through the Canadian border with his hamster in his car.
Yeah.
In his big, what was
muscle
he driving?
car.
Yeah, a Cadillac.
Yeah, just
like
a
that.
big old muscle car cruising around.
Big old car, hamster in the front, just doing it.
Murderer. He kills people.
Oh, I mean, legit.
Horrible man. Good planning.
Is it Fat Man versus Skinny Man?
Whoa. It's interesting.
Although, Mel Gibson's not really fat in
He's
this.
like a burly man.
I think it's more of a name.
Yeah, it's a fat man.
Because he's the fat man with the bag and all that Santa
He's
stuff.
punching that scene where Mel Gibson's punching the punching bag.
Oh, yeah.
I felt bad for it. That could have been Walty. All right. So, am I on my... What am I on? 7?
I think you're 6 now.
6. I'm on my 6.
Because I started this.
Okay. Best Grandma Award.
Uh-huh.
And that goes to a movie that needs more love, even though it has a 100% tomato meter score. It's Minari.
Wow.
Yep. Directed by Lee Isaac Chung. Excellent, 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 excellent movie. And what I love most is Hyun Ha Jung plays Soonja, the mother of Monica, who's married to Stephen Hyun's of Walking Dead, Jacob. And so when she moves out there, so she moves in from Korea to help watch over the family because they started a farm in Arkansas while working as chicken sorters. So they're busy. Someone needs to watch their good kids. I love their kids. But what I love most is when we watched Minari, the opening introduction was by the little guy, the kid. Mm-hmm. And so he introduced the film, which was really fun. And what follows is like David. I love the relationship between David and Grandma, where Grandma drinks and she watches wrestling and she just says to rub mud on stuff. She doesn't care about cooking. And so David's like, you're not my grandma. Like, you're not what grandmas do. Grandmas don't do this. And I just love, she's going to be nominated for an Oscar. She's legit there.
Yeah, that would be great.
I mean, I would love it if, I think it's going to be her, Amanda Seyfried, running for Best Supporting Actress, unless something happens. But she's just so good in this movie. And there's a scene where she's with David and she has planted her Minari. It's growing by this creek. Oh,
the Minari Creek.
Yeah, Minari Creek. And David sees a snake and he starts throwing rocks at it.
Oh, yeah, I was going to mention that.
And she stops him and...
Yeah, because it would be better to look at the snake than have it run away.
You know where it is.
Yeah.
And it's this neat... And it's just... She's so good. Like, you never see that coming. I've never seen a grandma like that. Mm-hmm. She wants the mountain water, the Mountain Dew. And just watches wrestling. And it makes just such a good performance. And it's a movie that I think a lot of other films are rightly getting their push, their due. But this one's getting a little left behind. And I think it's better than 80% of those movies that are
this is
leading
way
the
better.
pack. It's a oh god, I love this movie. So yeah, I had to do Best Grandma from Minari.
It was just a really nice story with good characters. It was interesting to watch. It didn't lose your attention span. You didn't feel like someone was pushing some agenda on you while you're watching it. It's just interesting. And I think that for me is what makes really good films. If I can sit there and be interested in the story and what's happening to the people in it.
It's good. It's about people growing up in Arkansas trying to make a farm work. Mm-hmm. I don't think it has it doesn't have much disdain for the rural communities. It's like it reminds me of a Jeff Nichols type film where he shoots in the Midwest, and as opposed to shooting people like they're complete idiots, like oh dang banjo, you treat
what
they treat these people with sensibility, like they're sensible. They don't see much of the world, so the questions they do ask are very ignorant at times. And the questions the children do ask, so they should have been taught better. But I don't think they're coming from malice; they're just coming from
lack of exposure.
Yeah, and it's not good. I'm not condoning that, but
it was also a different time.
And it's just not. It's not. It's just it respects everyone, and it tells the truth, and it's really well shot. And I love Grandma. She's the best. I want to drink Mountain Dew with her.
Ugh.
All right,
you're on your own.
What's your 7th pick?
Oh man, this is getting tough. I only have 2 more. Ooh. What do I want to promote? Okay, I'm going to go with, I keep thinking about how on the last podcast, Adam was like, it's just like a whole smorgasbord of sounds when I'm on here because I'm just making noises. Best stakeout caviar.
Oh.
Yes. And that is On the Rocks with Sofia Coppola's latest movie with Bill Murray and Rashida Jones. And it is really just a delight.
So good. And I get so mad whenever I think about it because the reviews, Megan, oh, it's slight. It's good,
yeah,
but it's slight.
Well, they're slight and lazy for saying that.
It's such a lazy review. It's a good movie. It's not slight.
It's so entertaining too, and then the point they make in the movie is just so fun. I mean, they sort of allude to it throughout the plot, and it's entertaining the whole time sitting there. Bill Murray is, full on Bill Murray in this movie.
Full on. Charming.
Rashida Jones is wonderful as ever.
She's so good.
She plays a smart and talented writer. She's sort of questioning things that are going on with her husband and her father, very sort of rich, affluent man.
Art dealer.
He takes her on some escapades into investigating what her husband is up to. And it's just...
Marlon Wayans.
It's so entertaining the whole time.
Yeah, and well, so this is what we're... listen, this movie may not resonate with a lot of people. Because while they're on a stakeout, he has car caviar.
In his vintage sports car, convertible, mind you.
Waiting just to eat caviar with his daughter in a very expensive vehicle.
And cocktails.
And there's the best Sunday bit of 2020, too. Ice cream sundae with the spoons.
Just so good. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There's only one there? Oh, there's two.
Oh, I was worried.
It's just... Rashida Jones is so good.
Mm-hmm.
I like that she hooked up with Coppola.
It's just such a delightful movie. You're entertained for, an hour and some minutes, and you're never upset. You're not too stressed. Even though the subject matter is, potentially cheating and divorce, you're never overly stressed because it's just sort of an adventure that you're going along with them.
Yeah, it's so... And the final line, I'm not going to say it.
No, don't say it.
But I think it's one of my favorite of
It's one of the best,
it's top two, for sure. It's a beautiful way to close a movie.
It's right up there with, well, shit, Diana.
All right. Am I on my seventh?
I think so.
Oh, geez Louise. Okay, so...
Tough decisions shall be made.
All right, so this one's tough, because I could go about 8 different directions on this one. But this movie hasn't really been talked enough about. People haven't really talked enough about this movie. So I am going to say... Okay. Best... This is because I'm going to get a twofer on this one.
Oh, right? That's not fair.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say Best Wee Boy, played by a guy from Burn Notice award. Plus Horrible Creep, played by someone on Burn Notice. Jeffrey Donovan in Let Him Go. It's horrible. But
oh my gosh.
I'm going to say...
He's creepy. Best
Usage of Boo Boo Stewart award of 2020. Just because we love The Grizzlies, which he's in, which is about a lacrosse team.
Yeah.
Excellent movie.
Yeah, I think that's a good way.
It's on Netflix, and I think it's on Netflix or Amazon Prime, but you need to watch it. The Grizzlies it defies all sports logic, I would say, sport film logic. Interesting movie. But Let Him Go is about Diane Lane and Kevin Costner. They're George and Margaret. They leave their Montana ranch to rescue their young grandson from the clutches of a dangerous family living off the grid in the Dakotas. So Costner had a break from Yellowstone. He flew Diane Lane out. They're both the parents of Superman,
which is pretty amazing when you think about it.
And they go to rescue their grandson. Now, this movie I think it's excellent, and I think it's loaded with tension. And what they did was really smart.
It's stressful the whole time. You were just stressed out.
They brought in Leslie Manville to play the heavy, and she was in Phantom Thread with Daniel Day-Lewis, Oscar nominated, with Paul Thomas Anderson.
She's downright upsetting in this movie.
And she's just all the acting all around. And I got to tell you, Jeffrey Donovan is, the wee boy.
He's creepy.
Freaked me out. And so I don't know.
Not in a horror movie kind of way, but in a person on the street who might creep you out because of their personality and demeanor.
They're just bullies. And what I like most too is the cinematography in this movie. I kept saying it? It probably got a little old.
There's a great shot. There's another great shot. Oh, look, here's a wonderful sunset shot of the Montana sunset vista.
And what I kept saying too about Guy Godfrey's, the way he shot the movie. So what I kept saying, he shot Buffalo too, it was Zoe Deutsch, but it never feels unnecessary. Remember we were watching that show this year, and there's one of the most unnecessary shots. This guy goes up to a door, looks through a hole, and then opens it up and walks it. It's pointless. If a shot,
Briar Patch.
Yeah, and then I liked it. Rosario Dawson's great, and then there's that Guns Akimbo where
the story is very interesting.
There's shots that are just unnecessary. They're just showy, and they do nothing to service the story.
These are meat and potato landscape shots, and they look darn good.
That's right, but they show some excellent creativity, and I gotta tell you, like Diane Lane and Costner in this are just they're so lived in and so good together.
This might be a better commercial for Montana and visiting out west than Yellowstone even is,
and staying out of the Dakotas.
Just it looks so good.
Yeah, it's good. Right now it's available to rent for $20, so a lot of people aren't watching it, but it's really good. But also Boo Boo Stewart, I loved him. I loved his character in this. I thought he brought a lot of warmth to the character, living on his own with his horse.
Oh, he had kind of a sad story.
And then also like seeing him in The Grizzlies, so I dig it. Like those are both movies that are underappreciated and they should be watched by more people.
Oh, The Grizzlies.
It's good. It doesn't follow the cliches.
Man, that was a heartbreaker.
Dude who wrote Justified wrote that. Graham Yost.
That's cool.
Multi Gaggies.
Oh my gosh.
Also, Timmy Ollie was in the Mandy Ollie.
Stop.
The Mandy Ollie?
Ugh.
Blech, barf. Caitlin Deaver was in Justified, and she's been crushing it too.
Yeah, she's been a lot of places this year.
Booksmart. And something else. That was last year. But I'm just happy seeing anybody from Justified.
Success to you all.
And, art. Whiskey.
And who's played the mom or the
Oh, Margot.
Yeah.
She's always nominated. She was on the what's the Russian spy movie with Kerry Russell? The Americans. She got nominated for an Emmy just for sneezing on screen. Like she's that good on it. All right, so
it's ridiculous.
All right, what's your 7th award?
No, this is number 8 for me.
No, really? Oh, because you started. Oh my gosh.
I know. This is a tough one. What am I going to pick? So I have 2 here that I really would like to promote, but I can be grown up and pick one.
We can do 2 quickly, one dragged out.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it. Do 2.
Do it. The very quick one, this is a short, maybe we'll call it honorable mention, and I'll do it before my last one. Best shots that look like paintings, and that's Martin Eden.
Oh.
There was a point at which I looked up at the screen because I was, this was the holiday season. There's a lot of present wrapping and other things going on while we had to watch lots and lots of movies in a short period of time. And I thought, what lens are they using? Because the background, now this is somewhere sort of Lake Como type of area of Italy, and you've got, of course, beautiful mountains and lakes and vistas in the background, but you've got your characters framed well in the front. They're clear. You can see them just fine. The background shot of the lake and the mountains are so compressed and then sort of has a nice sort of blur to it. It looks like a painting. It
Beautiful.
looks like someone put a painting behind them, but at the same time, it's a real shot in Italy.
If Martin Eden doesn't win Best Cinematography, I'm going to make a sandwich and eat it. It's not terrible. I just like sandwiches. Because if I said eat my boot, and it doesn't win, people are, hey, Mark, go eat your boot. This way I can say, I'm going to angry eat a sandwich.
Okay.
A good one.
Oh, we don't eat a lot of bread, so that might be bad. So that is a good punishment then. All those carbs, darn it.
But no, it's beautiful. Beautiful movie. And the acting too. But the cinematography, I don't want to bag on a movie, but it should win the Oscar.
It's just beautiful. I mean, it looks really good. It was captivating, even though it was in Italian, and maybe I didn't hear everything they said, but very, very well shot.
Now I'm putting you on have you seen a movie that looks better?
This year?
Yeah. It's tough, right? I mean, Let Him Go's good, but he had... See, what...
Yeah, but there's a lot more... It's less artistic.
You know what I'm thinking, right? All right, so Lover's Rock won't be in. I thought the cinematography on that was excellent because they shot it in close quarters. Steve McQueen shot that. Cinematographer Xavier Kirchner. But you have Nomadland, which looks beautiful, which will be nominated for Best Cinematography. You have Let Him Go, which looks beautiful. But you have the vistas, the wide open spaces. Now, Martin Eden did have those, but it's also close quartered. It's a lot of it inside. Mm-hmm. And so the framing, the creativeness of the shots, you're not just pointing at a beautiful vista and having an excellent actor standing in front of the camera. You are framing and shooting and planning. picking the lenses, the shallow depth of field. Like, there's not much deep focus. Like, they're really manipulating the lens, and it looks beautiful.
Yeah, I think what you said is fair. There's nothing more beautiful. There are some great shots in other movies, but these are truly beautiful work of art shots.
Work of art.
I mean, they look like pieces of art. They could hang in a museum.
I want to fight it. It's so good.
Okay, should I do my actual one
yeah.
now?
What's your actual one?
Okay, my actual one now is best interview for a medical procedure. Oh my gosh. So, never, rarely, sometimes, always. Talk about another great story that you haven't really seen on film before. It's about a pair of teenage girls. One is going to New York City for an abortion, and her cousin goes with her. And it's just sort of this small tale where she's going out of her town because she can't get what she needs done there, and the sort of trials that go with it. You know, they're teenagers, they don't have a lot of money, and they have to take a bus, and there's adventures there, and, you know, encountering parts of the procedure itself that, you know, means she has to be there for more time and have more money, and there's setbacks, and just, it is such a good, interesting story as you follow these girls through a sort of a 2-night adventure.
Yeah.
In their lives. And Sydney Flanagan played Autumn, the main character, and at one point she's going through her screening, and this is where the title of the movie comes into play, with a counselor at the either Planned Parenthood or abortion clinic, and they're asking her about, you know, her sexual past and sexual abuse and things that might have happened to her before the procedure starts, and it's just mostly just her face and answering medical questions. I would never have thought that a person just answering medical questions on screen like this would be so heartbreaking, and the answers all have to be never, rarely, sometimes, or always, and just the way she answers, oh my gosh, it's killer. It's only her face. You hear the interviewer's voice. And
excellent interviewer.
She's in a whitish gray room, and that's it.
Oh, man. Just the acting and that's top 3 scenes of the year for me.
Yeah.
I think Minari with the snake, that, and anything from Bloodshot.
All the way Bloodshot.
Right? I mean, just, yeah, it's so good. And it's a long scene. It's not showy. And it
builds to sort of the last couple of answers that are sort of more heartbreaking than the rest. But oh my gosh, it is just so, I think it's a very great story for women even. I mean, it's speaking these truths that you don't really hear people talk about unless you've got close confidants or friends.
Super confident.
That might be taboo otherwise to speak about. But that's why I think it was just that there are pieces of her process that she encounters that you just haven't seen on film before.
It's done so well.
Oh my gosh.
Karaoke singing.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was something else.
No, but it's just this. This is interesting. Sometimes I watch slice of life movies and I want to run into a wall. And we've watched a few this year.
We have. They just don't captivate my attention.
Technically, they're beautiful, right? Yeah. But I'm tired of watching 40-somethings act horribly, then realize maybe I need to get my life straight. It's just not.
Yeah.
This one it's these kids. They're leaving their Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it was rural or small town Pennsylvania. Yeah. Go to the big city where, honestly, it sort of enables the story to happen because she has to wait an extra day to have her procedure, and they don't have money for a hotel, and they have to sort of stay out in this all-night city and do activities until the next day, and she can go in. And you just follow their adventure, and it's never... I mean, the stakes aren't high, but it's so interesting.
And they're kids.
Yeah.
It's so good. All right, so am I up last?
You were last.
All right, so I had that one. So I'm just going to run through a couple. There's best uses of a selfie stick. That's from a movie called #Alive, which I love. There's the best magical raccoon. There's the best sequel involving 3 Vanessa Hudgens, which is The Princess Switch 2. Best party award, Lovers Rock. Best day drinking goes to Palm Springs.
Wait, I didn't know we were allowed to do this. I have more.
Best movie written by an extra from Deep Blue Sea. Aya Podell, the boy number 1, wrote Scoob from Deep Blue Sea. Let's see. Best drunk correction of a director award. Aubrey Plaza and Black Bear give her an Oscar nomination. Okay, now here it is. This is my last one. So it's best runaway van award.
Oh my gosh.
And so we covered this movie earlier, but Get Duked is such a weird, pleasant surprise.
Get Duked! !
And I'm just going to say it. So these 4 delinquents go to the Scottish Highlands, and they start being chased by Eddie Izzard, just chasing around these kids. And they end up back at their campsite, and the person that's watching them on their Edinburgh...
Their teacher.
Their teacher. They see that he has a burn on his leg, and earlier they burned this guy. So they talk about murdering this guy.
This is so bad.
And during this scene, one of the kids runs over the teacher, kills him. They put him in a van to dump him off a cliff because they think that he's trying to kill them. And the van goes backwards and starts rolling down a large Scottish hill.
Because why?
And it just keeps rolling. And eventually, they're like, "What? Shouldn't we go get it?" And one of the kids who murdered the people who murdered his teacher, is like, "It's an island. It'll fall off a cliff somewhere."
Yeah, it's an island. It'll fall off a cliff on the other side eventually.
And I'm just telling you.
Just watch out for that van.
And, oh gosh, I don't want to wreck that
No.
one. It's in the middle of the movie. I don't want to wreck it. But the van keeps going.
It does.
And it's,
right up until the end.
It is insane. And I have never seen anything like it. And it is beautiful. And it is the best runaway van of 2020.
Just the whole movie is insane. And it's in the Scottish Highlands, so there's these beautiful hill shots. Or there's a few actual either airplane or drone shots from up above of them walking. It's amazingly...
Looks great.
Shot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for what it is, it's wow.
I agree. And just watch it. Just watch Get Duked. Go watch it on Amazon Prime right now.
Just so funny. I like that it's never mean.
Never mean. It's weird, and they're good. Like, DJ Beetroot.
I don't like casual mean. I like full mean if you're going to be mean in a movie. This is so funny. It does not go into that territory. It's not waffling. It knows what it is, and it's just going to be that.
And there's rabbit poop.
It's so weird.
All right. So, what are your final words that you weren't able to get out?
Oh, okay. Well, should I save it for the post? Or...
Oh, yeah. So, what do you want to do? I gave away all mine.
I've got awards here for... What did I miss? Holiday, Best Mother's Day date.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Wonder Woman 1984, Best Outfit Picking Montage. You got a little flip on what happened in the first movie.
Nice fanny pack.
Yeah. And I think that might be it for mine.
But
there might be a couple more. Just check it out.
Best tennis racket kill. In Freaky.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, head over to Movies, Films, and Flicks. You can check out the article there. But this was a lot of fun. So
I love it.
Before we get out of here, we're going to watch more movies this year.
Oh, we have
But what are your
more
top
movies to
3 of 2020?
Oh, I don't know, Mark. Why?
That's brutal. Can I try?
Sure.
Now, we're saying favorite, not best, correct?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Which one do you want?
Bloodshot.
Okay, so favorite.
Favorite. Bloodshot.
Yes.
Sound of Metal.
Wait, is this second half or first half?
All.
Oh, because I don't remember the one.
Sound of Metal and Minari. And my favorite character of 2020 is Betty Gilpin from The Hunt. She needs to be an action star.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm.
Best character 2020, I think. She's awesome. Your top 3.
Okay, top 3. Mark, that's not enough movies. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not fair. My top 3 are Over the Moon, Promising Young Woman, Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always,
and Bloodshot.
Tenet, On the Rocks, Fireball. These are the ones.
All right, well, thank you for joining me for another Random Award.
Yeah. I like that we do 2 times a year now because it takes the pressure off of just doing all of the movies because now we can celebrate more.
More awards.
All of the awards.
All right, so if you want to listen to the Mid-Year Random Awards, just head back and listen to that. But this was a lot of fun. Do you want to close us out since you opened us up and brought us back from the intro?
Thanks for joining us today from me, Megan Hoffmeyer, and Mark Hoffmeyer.
This is Movies, Films, and Flicks. We'll see you next week.